So if you're looking at portable showers, all of them you've probably seen so far, you have to submerge separately into a separate container of water. Not with this bad boy. This is the new Spopal model, the 2026 version. It has got its own container, so this actually contains all of the water you require. I'll go through how you set all of this up, how powerful it is, and why you would choose this one over some of the other ones that I've already demonstrated to you. So as you'll know, I've done quite a few videos of not only Spopal, but many other brands, and I'll take you through why I think this is the best one. So as you can see, this is the actual container itself. It does pop down. I've filled it with water already. As you can see, it's slightly wet. This folds down completely, so it's completely flat when you are packing it. So that's a positive already. Yes, it's a bit bigger than just having something that is a separate unit that has to be submersed, but you don't need to have a separate bucket. In terms of the setup, it's really easy. You get your hose. You get this thing, which I'll show you in a minute, goes in here, and it's almost like a kitchen tap, so you can clean dishes, or you could even clean your feet, for example, with it. For whatever reason, you get a shower scrub, which is very nice. You also get a shower head, which again, you can contain the speed of within this part here, so you'd move it left and right. Very easy to set up, I'll show you that. You do have your instructions on how to do that. And by the way, just off the bat, I'm going to tell you, when you talk about temperature, it's talking about the temperature of the water. There's not one in the market that I'm aware of that automatically heats your water up for you. If you do know, let me know. It also comes with a bag too. So just to highlight here, before I go any further, hopefully you can see that, that is full of water right now. I am going to do this in my bathroom because I am about to plug all this together, and I'll show you how powerful this thing is. But to set up is really easy. So I'll start with this. This is the kitchen tap, I'm going to call it. You actually put it in here. You just literally slide in to fit. And there we go. That's it, job done. When I turn that on, that would run that water over here. I'm not going to do that just now because I don't want a wet floor. So I'm going to take that back out. So you press that down. There we go, and take it back out. To remove your heads, by the way, even with the shower hose here, this part, you press this circle down to then release it. So I'm going to put in the shower hose here just now. And to set up the shower head, I'll just show you here. Let's find the actual head. Is here. You just literally screw this into the bottom here. So I'm going to pause the video for a second because it's very hard to do with one hand. I'll just turn it back to me and I'll show you what that looks like. So here it is here. All I'm going to do is just align it up here, move the black bit over, which is threaded, and you just screw it on tightly. That'll keep the water seal here. Very simple. So, on to turning it on. So bear with me, I'm going to put the shower head right now into the bath, just so you can hear me speak as I'm talking to you, but I'm also going to turn it on at the same time, so you will hear the battery starting to kick in. This one actually has a bigger battery than the other old Spopals that we've done before, which means it will last a good bit longer. I'm not going to put a timeline on that because it's entirely dependent on the speed and how often you do use it, but it does contain a bigger battery so you can easily use it. So let me turn it on. You press and hold this and you'll see a couple of things. You'll see your battery here. This is the speed that you want it to be set to, and this is your temperature set at Celsius, and it's very simple. So it's not buttons, I'll just show you. What you actually do is you can do things like that. You can pause it here, you can turn it on. So this is your pause button here. This is off and on. To set the speeds, let me just check. By the way, that's your charging point here as well, just a note. So I'm going to go onto the shower head now, just bear with me. You'll see here, and you'll set the speeds with this. So that's it at the lowest, it's off. That's it at its highest. So you'll see you're getting a good amount of shower water from that as well. You do get a bracket if you want to hang it on the bracket as well from a door or from a branch or whatever it might be that you're doing. And you can actually take this bit off to clear the actual shower head itself. So I'm going to pause that there and you'll see here. So very simple to set up. As you'll see, it's very simple to set up. The whole point of this one, what makes this better than the rest, is the fact it's all self-contained. Your water's in here. You can effectively go camping. You've got your water source already here and you can fill it up. Once you've finished all the water in here, it folds down completely flat. So it means it's easier to transport. If you're a heavy camper, so to speak, and you're out in the wild, rather than having to have a separate bucket for a different source, it's less packaging for you to take. So I recommend it on that basis. As I said before, it is a 10,000 milliamp per hour battery. So the old Spopal is an 8,000, and some of them go down to about 6,000, 7,000 for competitors as well. This is a 10,000. So it will last you a good bit longer, depending on how quickly you use it in terms of the speed. But overall, very, very simple and easy to use. So would I recommend it? Yes. Also, by the way, it does have handles here for carrying once it is here. You do have the tap as well, which most other portable camping things do not have. Great for dishes, by the way, if you're cleaning your pan. I recommend it. It is a bit more expensive than the other models, but there's a reason for that, because you get a better battery and better performance. Easy for me to say. Anyway, go and enjoy. I think you'll really like this one.